my name is Ashley Scher. I'm the founder and CEO of ShareLove.Fund. And today we're going to do a 10-minute meditation for incarcerated women, really drilling down in a deeper way on this concept of uncertainty and making peace with it. So we can call this meditation Peace with Uncertainty. Let's take a few breaths together. From time to time, my voice might be silent, and it's an opportunity to really draw inward and make this meditation your own. Start by taking a moment to orientate yourself by paying attention to your senses just as they are right now. You can breathe in through your nose and out your mouth, or in any way that feels comfortable to you. Take a moment to make any last-minute adjustments to really find a comfortable position, whether lying down or doing this as a walking meditation, or seated down as I am, crisscross applesauce, in a position where you can really take a few moments to focus on your breath. Uncertainty feels especially uncomfortable when it intrudes on your expectations. It can feel so bad when there's an expectation that you should know this or you should be doing that, and it just doesn't work out in the moment. Try to notice the word should. I should have done this, I should have done that, as your thoughts come and go. Try to replace should have, because often that word is self-deprecating and beats us up a bit. Try to replace it with, today I'm learning a lesson from what happened in the past. Instead of saying, I should have gone home that night, say, now I know not to stay out late. I learned something from that. And maybe it's not great for me at this time, but today I could write a letter to my kid and let them know this lesson I learned. And maybe they will be stronger because of it. We do find salvation and service to others. When we stop thinking about ourselves, we can feel really good and empowered. And so, in dealing with uncertainty, you can also try to bring it to this present moment. How can I help someone else with this lesson learned? Or how can I help myself with this lesson learned? When you're ready, see if you can notice how it feels in your body, this feeling of uncertainty. Just really try to identify it, label it, and then we can confine it and not let it take over, and just notice that it's there. Like, oh, I have a pit in my stomach because I feel uncertain. Yeah, that uncertain feeling comes and goes. Yeah, nobody really likes this feeling of uncertainty, but I'm going to try to not let it be something that incapacitates me, because I'm going to try to approach the uncertainty with curiosity, with wonder. Or if it just makes you too nervous to even think about uncertainty, then just say, you know what, I'm just going to think about the here and now. I'm just going to be totally present. Like right now, I need to stand up and take my meal. And I'm just going to focus on that. And when my meal's over, I'm going to focus on getting up and going to where I need to go next. And when I have free time, I'm gonna work on my breath and my body. I'm gonna do some exercises like squats or sit-ups or push-ups or just a forward fold. And I'm gonna see, can I touch my toes? And I'm gonna count the days it takes to touch my toes. And when I can touch my toes, then maybe I'll try to reach a little further and wrap my hands around my legs or something like that, and just take it one step at a time. Notice where you feel uncertainty in your body and see if you can be kind and curious when you notice what's there. You can name your uncertainty to gain power over it. You can say, wow, that's a big feeling of uncertainty that I have here. You might say something like, uncertainty feels like this. Uncertainty feels like my head is spinning, or however you feel. Or right now, uncertainty is sitting in my stomach and it feels heavy. You can call it out. Uncertainty, I know you're in there. I didn't ask you to be there. But I accept that I don't really feel comfortable with you. And it's okay to feel uncomfortable sometimes. Because you know that the more you think about something, the more power you give to it. So just accepting it sometimes gives it less power, because then you can just move on. Like, okay, there's nothing I can do about it, so now focus your attention on something you can do something about, like getting stronger, doing stretches, getting more flexible, creating space in the confines of no space, like twisting, setting goals, finding release through exercise. Remind yourself that it's okay and that you aren't alone in your uncertainty. Nobody likes uncertainty. Everybody stays up worrying about it at night. It's just some of us are better at, I don't want to say hiding it, but, we're all on a journey. Everybody's struggling in their own way. And so nobody really likes not knowing what might happen. We're all mortal. We all are subject to disease and uncertainty and loss. And there's just different tools to help us continue to strive to be the best version of ourselves despite what's going on in our immediate day-to-day life. Every single person is lost about one thing or another. It's not just you or me or anyone else. We're all just trying to figure it out and survive. Try to be thankful and have compassion for where you are right now. I'm thankful that I have senses to feel the enormous amount of pain that I feel right now. And I have compassion for myself for dealing with it. And you can give yourself a little self-hug. You can rock. You can hum. They say that there's something about the end sound. Is in all languages. You have mama. And in prayers, you have amen, and in Hebrew, omein, and in yoga or Hinduism, I don't know about Hinduism, but in yoga, om. And in other languages, the N in mama is emulated. Even in Hebrew, it's ima. They say that babies, their first word is mama in America, and not dad. That the duh is hard to say, but the when something tastes or smells really good, we're like So this sound has been theorized to have really comforting effects. You can just go You might say, that you have compassion, that you are your own pillar of strength, and do an to really remind yourself of that strength. That the whole world around you may be uncertain, but you know that you are you, and you can always come back to the certainty of your breath. With that, I conclude this meditation. Namaste.